Will ICAN exams be computer-based from November 2025 diet? Well, let's find out. On the 3rd of June 2025, the 61st president of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria was inaugurated. And during his acceptance speech, he actually mentioned something very important. He talked about the digital transformation of the ICAN examination process. Here's what he said. Listen to this.
Digital transformation of ICAN examination. The world is racing forward on the wings of digital innovation, and we must not lag behind. In today's fast evolving landscape, digital transformation is no longer a strategic option. It is existential imperative. Just as commerce, education, and communications have undergone sweeping digital revolution, so too must certification process that mold the chartered accountants of tomorrow. During this presidential year, we are embarking on a bold and forward-looking journey to fully digitalize ICAN examination process. This transformation will be executed in carefully designed phases beginning from November 2025. It will encompass a robust conceptual design, comprehensive risk assessment, and mitigating stakeholders' engagement. A pilot phase, all culminating in deployment of secure proctor examination process. We will leverage on the experience of ACCA, ICAW, and CPA.
Disclaimer: this inauguration was done a few days ago. After the inauguration, no official statement or press release has actually been made to back up the information that was said. So they have not really said anything yet. No plan, no proper structure has been made. But I just created this video to actually help you to pass this information across to you so that you would have it at the back of your mind that, okay, there is a possibility that November 2025 exam might be CBT, so that you have it at the back of your mind and prepare towards it. So let's break down what he said so that you understand properly. So the first thing he mentioned was that there's going to be a conceptual design. So what's this is basically talking about the plan. So think of it like a blueprint. So before they launch the examination process, they'll have a blueprint on how the platform is going to be, the features that are going to be embedded in it, how it's going to work, basically. So that's the first thing, the conceptual design. After the design, they'll move on to risk assessment and mitigation. So they'll try to check the platform, try to see, okay, what are the issues that could occur, how can we tackle those issues. So they'll do all that immediately after the design. After the risk assessment and mitigation, then they'll move on to stakeholder engagement. That's they'll engage the students, the examination centers, even the institute as a whole, try to see, okay, what do they think about this, how does it work and all. Then when they're done with that, they'll move on to the pilot phase. So they're going to do like sort of like a practice test, kind of a trial test. So they will try and test it to see if it actually works effectively. And the examination platform will be ready. So they're going to follow the pattern of ACCA and CPA just to ensure that actually they have a good structure themselves. Now, the big question is, would they actually be able to do all this before November 2025 diet? I mean, November 2025 diet is just like, how many months? Like 4-5 months away. Would they be able to actually finish it before then? We don't know. But since the president mentioned that this will take effect from November 2025 diet, I would say you should prepare yourself. Just prepare yourself. Well, we are still waiting. I believe that further information will be passed across, probably an official press release, or more information will definitely be passed across in due time. But just prepare your mind so that in case they bring it suddenly, you're not like, oh, I did not know this. At least now you know this, now you're aware of it. And the link to the document, if you want to actually download the documents for where the acceptance address, the documents for the acceptance address where all this was mentioned, check the description and the comments section of this video. I actually put it there, and I would also link the video, the ICAN, like the inauguration video where this was mentioned, where he spoke on these things. I would link it also in this video so that you can actually watch it and also get more clarity on all that was said and all that was said in order to prepare yourself for what's coming. So in summary, it's very, very possible that CBT would be adopted from November 2025 diet. So if you are taking that exam, you're going to write that diet, start preparing yourself, start getting used to writing or typing or something like that. But like I said, no, aside the information that was passed across during the acceptance speech at the inauguration, no further information, instruction, release has actually been made. Nothing like that. So let's still chill. Let's take this in and still chill. Let's not conclude before you start seeing headlines all over. Conclusion. Actually, I've been seeing headlines are actually like notable and reliable newspaper bodies and blogs have actually been carrying the gist all around. So I just decided to just come and tell you the gist as well, so that when they're talking about it, I'm like, hey, what's that? At least now you know that there's a great possibility that ICAN is going to adopt CBT from November 2025 diets. All right, if you have not hit the subscribe button, why? Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.